Hi, this is Shyam Shankar from Ekascloud. In this video, I am going to explain basic Linux commands. Then I am going to explain the difference between the root account and user account in Linux. Then we are going to see how to create a text file inside root and user account. So in this video, I am going to explain all this. So we can use WSL. I'm going to use WSL here for launching my Linux, or you can use AWS instance, EC2 instance. You can say launch instance and give name Linux. I'm selecting Amazon Linux here. So select key pair and you can launch the instance, and we can perform all the Linux command here also. So I am launching the instance here. So in this video, we are going to see the basic commands which we can use to interact with our Linux system. So I have created the Linux instance successfully here. Let's wait for some minute. So before that, I will open my WSL. So WSL is nothing but Windows subsystem for Linux. So inside my Windows system, I have created a subsystem for Linux so that I can perform all those activities. So I'm clearing this screen. If we give clear here to clear all the previous commands. So this is my Linux account now. So this is the user account I have created before. So even when we are launching EC2 instance, it will create a user account by default. So as I said before, we are going to see root account and user account and what are the difference, what are the permission difference that will come between those two, and we are going to see that. So I am in Sham user account, and this is my host ID, and this is the path I am now. So you can connect this EC2 instance and also run all these Linux command. So this is a Linux server I have launched here. So I am in this path. So first I have to move from this path to the root path. Root path is nothing but I have to change directory. CD is changing directory, and I am giving slash. This will move from this path to the normal this path. So uh, I have changed the directory from this one to this one. Okay. So now I am going to move to root user so that I can see all the files and folders present in the Linux machine. So I will now give sudo s and give the password of the user account. Now I am at root account. As you can see, I am in the root account and the host name Sham user. So this is the root account I am in now. So there is something called ls. So ls is nothing but in this path we are listing the files and folders present in this path. So I am listing the files and folders here. I have given ls. I am clicking enter. So these are the folders which are required for our system to launch the Linux instance, to install libraries, to give system binaries, user binaries, and all these folder are used for us so that we can perform this Linux command. So I'm using this WSL. You can use this Linux instance also. So I'm connecting this. I will show you the same here. I'm connecting using instance connect. As you can see, this is the username. You can give any name. Here we have EC2 user here. So I'm connecting with the EC2 user. So I have connected, this is the user account EC2 user at IP, this is the host name. Now I will move to root account sudo, yes, so I have moved to the root account, and if I give ls here also I will get the same, all the folders, sorry I am, so in this yeah, in AWS instance connect, this is the root account or the user account, this is the host name, and after that we will have path. So I am inside the EC2 user now, so we can find out by typing the command pwd, present working directory. By this you can see in my root account I am inside the home folder, and inside the home folder I am inside the EC2 user. So I will come out of the folder now, home folder. So I will give cd slash. As you can see the difference here, I have been inside this folder and I am outside the folder. Now if I give ls, I can see all the folder which are used by Linux to launch the instance, to run the command, to install libraries, everything. So these are the same folders I showed you here also. These are the same folder here also. So you can use both, you can use WSL or Amazon EC2 instance here. So I am going to further use WSL here. So I am closing this AWS Linux instance and terminating this. So I have terminated the Linux server here. So as I said before, ls is listing the files or folders present in this path. So now I am in the root account with the host name, and this is the path, the root path, and I am listing all the folders here. Okay. So now we are going to create a folder inside this root account. Okay. So for creating folder, we have something called mkdir, make directory, and I am going to give test. So this is the folder name I have given here, and I am clicking enter. So the folder is created. How we can check? We can give ls, and you can see the directory, the folder I have created is test, and the test folder is created. Okay. So this is mkdir and cd. Cd is to change the directory. So this is the path. Now I have to change the directory from this path to the slash path. So I have given cd slash and I have come back to this path. So ls is listing the files and folders present in this path. So that is for ls. And to create a folder, we have something called mkdir, which will make the directory. And I have created a folder called test. Okay. So next I am going to create a file inside. I am going to create a text file inside this test folder. Okay. So I am going to go inside the test folder. We have to change the directory and give test. So I was in this path, so I changed the directory to test. I am at test folder. So if we give ls, there will be nothing in the folder because I have not created any files or folder inside this. So this test folder is empty. So now I am going to create a text file. Okay. So there is something called VIM editor. So using this we can create text file inside the Linux system. So I am giving VM, let's say example.txt. So I am created this text folder here, and now I'm clicking enter here. So I open the editor now. So this will be the thing. So once we open the editor, we have to go from the normal mode to edit mode. So for that we have to press I. Once I press, I have pressed I in my keyboard. So once I press I, there you can see insert. Now you can type anything in this text folder. This is a test folder. Okay. After typing we have to save, right? So for saving we have to give escape, and see here I will give colon WQ exclamatory and give enter. So this will quit from the editor and it will save. Okay, so how we can check whether the given text I have given or save or not? So I am giving cat example dot txt. So as you can see, this is the thing I have typed and I have saved. Okay, so now I am again going to this thing, the same text file, and opening the editor. So as you can see, this is the folder. Now I have typed something mistaken here, but I have typed something and I don't want to save the thing I have typed. Okay, for that we have to say escape colon q exclamatory. So for saving the text we have updated, we have to give colon wq exclamatory, and for not saving just give colon q exclamatory and give enter. Now we can see cat example dot text. As you can see, the extra words I have typed in that editor has not been seen here because I have not saved the thing, right? I have given only um, colon q and exclamatory thing, so it's not saved. So this is how we can create text file inside this. So if you're not able to use the Vim, I think you have to use you have to install the Vim editor here. For that you have to give apt install Vim and give enter. So I have already installed that. I am not going to install again. So this is how we can create a text file inside this folder. So I have created a folder using mkdir and I have given the name test. Then now I am creating a text file dot named example dot text, and I have created inside this folder. Now I am inside this test folder. Now I am going to list the file. So if I give ls, as you can see, I have created this example dot text inside this test folder. Okay, so these are the basic commands, and as I said before, pwd will give the present working directory of the of the file we are using. Okay, so now I am at root user. So as I said before, these are the basics command I have to tell you, like cd is for change directory, mkdir is to create a directory, then cd is to change directory, then with the help of vim, so we can create a text file using that. Okay, then using cat we can view the text file. Okay, and ls is to list the files and folder present in that particular path we are in. Okay, and pw is to see the present working directory. So next I am going to explain what is root user and root account and user account. So now I have created all these things in root account, right? So I will clear the screen now here. So in the root account, I am in the test folder. Okay, I will come out of the test folder by giving change directory slash. Okay, so now I am going to create a new user account other than the root account. So I will tell you the difference first between the user account and the uh, root account. So root account is nothing but like administrator. It will have all the permissions to do whatever the things you want. Whereas when we are creating a user, there will be only particular permission for us to access. For example, so now I'm creating a text file inside this root folder, root account. Okay, so I'm creating I'm creating a text file inside this root account. Okay, and then I'm giving, I have moved to insert mode by clicking on I. This is the file for root account. So I am giving escape colon WQ exclamatory and giving enter. I have saved the file. Okay, so I have created, let's give ls. I am listing all the files and folders. As you can see, I have created this root.txt. Okay, so now I have created this text file inside my root account. Okay, so now I am going to create a user account inside this. So I will give add user1. So you have to give password here. So I have updated the password successfully. So with in my root account, I have created a user called user1. Okay, now I can sign into user1 here using the command su space hyphen space user1. As you can see from the root user, I have moved to the user1. This is the user account I have created now using this command. I have created a user using add user command. Then I'm signing in inside the user1 user account. Okay, so as you can see, this is the user account name, this is the host name, and now here you can see there is a symbol, right? So let's see what is the present working directory of this folder I have opened now. As you can see, home user1. So inside the root account, there will be a folder called home, and inside that home only our user account will get created. Okay, so now I am inside the user1 user account. Okay, this is the name of my user account. I have created user1. So now I am inside my present working directory is home. Inside the home folder, I am now inside the user1 folder. Okay, now I go back to the root. Okay, so now I clear my screen now. So now inside I am inside my user account in the root directory. So I'm going to list all the things. As you can see all the files and folders which we have saved in the root account, right? Now I'm going to try deleting this root.txt. Okay, I'm giving rm root.txt and I press enter. As you can see, I'm trying to delete the root.txt file which is inside the root account with now, but I am inside the user account called user1. I was not able to remove the text file here because it's showing permission denied. So the root account will have all the permissions, but until we give permission to the user account, we cannot delete or do anything inside the root account or change anything in the root account. Okay, so now I go back to the root account. I can give log out so that it will go back to root account. So your root account. Now I try to remove this text file from my root account. Okay, I'm giving rm root.txt. Now I removed this. How can we check? I will give ls. I will list all the things. As you can see, the root.txt was there, but here it was not there because I have deleted the text file using my root account. So root account will have all the permissions to do anything, modification, deleting anything, but when we are using user account and try to modify anything in the root account, we can't able to do. It will show permission denied. So then I'm going to explain the home directory of root account and user account. So as you can see, the home directory is nothing but which will have all the files and folders. For the root account is slash. I will open the terminal now. As you can see, this is the root account for this is the home directory for the root account I have created here. But for the user I have created a user account called user1. I'm going to the su space hyphen space user1, enter. Now I am inside my user account, and if I check my present working directory pwd, I will get home bar user1. So inside this folder only you have to create all the files and folders which we have to create for our user account. So if we create our files and folders in just this slash path, means it will create in the root account only, and it will not created in the user1 account. So as I said before, this is the home directory. So for the home directory for root account is just slash, and for user account it will be inside the folder home and the user account name. So this is about the home directory. So if you want to create any file or folder inside a particular user one, so we can have many users in one Linux system. So now I have created one user, and we can create files and folders only for that users. And when we try to access using another user, we can't able to access. Okay, so we can change permissions also, but for now we can create it how many users we want. We can create groups in Linux system also. So the files and folders which are present in the root account cannot be modified or deleted using the user account. It will show permission denied. So I was inside the user1 user account, then I was trying to remove the text root.txt file which was in the root directory, root account. Okay, so it shows permission denied. So if we have file or folder inside the root account, you can delete only using root account, and you can't delete or modify it using the user account. So that's it about in this video. Thank you.